Welcome knights, ladies, and lords. I'm Pixelated Apollo and I'm collaborating with Paradox Interactive to bring you a series of tutorial videos about Crusader Kings 3. In today's video, we are going to be talking about all things military, which includes army structure, army quality, mercenaries, rally points, and naval transports. When it comes to your army structure in Crusader Kings 3, it all starts with your commander. The commander is the leader of your army. This commander could be your faction's ruler, your courtiers, or your direct vassals. I do recommend getting a character that is fairly healthy and has high martial skill. But a great medieval army requires more than just a great commander. You also need your knights. A knight is a character that joins your army to fight alongside your soldiers. The most important skill that you want your knights to have is prowess. Prowess is a skill that reflects their aptitude in personal combat. The higher the prowess, the more damage that knight will inflict on your enemies, and are more likely to survive the battle as well. Now, the backbone of every great medieval army are the men-at-arms. Men-at-arms are professional soldiers superior to levies. To acquire men-at-arms, you can create men-at-arms regiments, giving you direct control over their composition and size of each regiment. Different regiment types bring different skill sets to your army. For example, if you are facing an enemy army with a lot of spears, you might want to build a couple armored footman regiments because they counter spears. If you know your next military campaign will involve a lot of sieging, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make an onager regiment to speed up the sieging process. And last but certainly not least, every great medieval army needs levies. Levies are the most basic and poorly armed fighters that consist in your army, but are much more affordable compared to the men-at-arms. Each holding provides a set number of levies to the holder, and also vassals will provide a part of their levies to their liege. Well, now that we know how armies are structured, what exactly is army quality? Army quality gauges the power of an army relative to its number of soldiers. If your army mostly contains knights and men-at-arms, it will be considered of high quality, while a large army of levies will be considered lower quality. It's something you definitely want to look out for. Just because you have a large number of troops doesn't necessarily mean you will automatically beat a small army that might have better forces. When you find yourself outnumbered by the enemy, it might be a good time to get mercenaries. What exactly are mercenaries in Crusader Kings 3? Mercenaries are soldiers for hire who fight in exchange for gold. Mercenary armies come in various sizes and compositions. The higher the cost of the mercenaries, the greater the quality you get in return. Mercenaries will sign up for 36-month contracts and can be extended for another 36 months if you're still at war. So how exactly do you go about summoning armies? Well, you do it through rally points. A rally point is a mustering ground for the levies and men-at-arms under your command. You can call up your soldiers at a rally point to gather an army. Levies assigned to a rally point must come from either your own domain or your vassals. Rally points can be reorganized, split, and merged as see fit. Naval transports will be vital for faster travel. When an army is given a move order into a sea zone, it will automatically embark onto a fleet. But keep in mind, embarking will cost you a sum of gold. For every 100 men embarking, a cost of 1 gold is paid. So the larger the army, the more you will have to pay for transport ships. Well guys, that about covers the basics of military in Crusader Kings 3. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to this channel for more great tutorial videos, and be sure to look out for my next tutorial video about waging war. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield.